Hello humans, this is very Lisa, and this is my Whoops Apocalypse Challenge with my lovely Sim Sierra Farnsworth and her dead husband Dominic Fires, or dead partner, friend, date friend, who lives with her, and his father, their 4 boys. And I am sorry, but if you're hearing a buzzy sort of electronic noise in the background of this, I don't know what's going on. Somebody I live with suggested it might be to do with work that people are doing on the electricity supply in the street that's interfering with our computers, which I thought that sounds like technical woo. That does that really actually make any sense? But maybe it does, because I don't know what electricity does to audio recordings. Who knows? Anyway, I've tweaked and I've fiddled and I've downloaded various audio editing programs and tried to work out what's going on, and I have no idea. Therefore, I give up and I will wait until my child comes home from their dad's, because my child Eris is studying to be a sound technician, so they know all this sort of exciting stuff about what to do with audio that sounds bad. At least I hope they do. And they'll be able to coach me in how to set this stuff up so it's not a terrible disaster. Yeah, so that is my Sierra's son, not my son. My lord, I don't want to identify with these Sims too much. I am nothing like Sierra. She is a prodigy. She was a Sims wonder child, and she has all of her skills at max except for baking, which she's getting there now, which she at 82%, and that's all due to someone else's hard work, because I just downloaded her from the gallery like that already. And she has spent most of her young adult and now elder life attempting to lift the culinary restrictions so her family can have stoves and microwaves and fridges, and now she has them and she has achieved her life's work. So then she got a job as an author so that she could use the computer to record. Oh, that's a lovely little fart, my darling. She could record the rest of her life's work in skill books for her children, which she has now done. So she has these 4 children. We have Katmandu, Nevis, Bulla, who just did that lovely fart for us, and Hotham, and they're all asleep because it's 1 in the morning. No, she's going to go and play darts because she's low on fun, and she doesn't need much sleep because she's got that. Oh, but you stop farting! That was a little musical fart, a little musical note that came out when you farted that time. How delightful. Okay, you can clean up, boy, and put all the books away. Or what does he want to do? Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong one. I had Sierra selected. Oh, well, she's going to come back to him here. So Bulla is going to, what's he doing? He's reading a book written by his mum about writing, and now he knows how to write too. How exciting! But what I really want him to learn how to do is program. Why have I got this music going on in the background? Programming. I don't want logic. Xerxes, no. Charisma. Molecular gastronomy. I should have just named these books Skill X, Skill Book. Programming Skill Book. Microprocessors? No, that's a non-fiction book by Dominic Fires. How to launch a mission to Mars. Oh, that's useless too. Baked the Party. That's a fishing book. Piano Adventures. Quick and dirty scripting. Is that programming? Yes! Hacking, at least. Learn hacking, my darling. That's a good skill for you to have. And I think I'm going to get into the audio settings because there's something weird going on with the music that is just playing all the time. Stop it. Stop with the music. Thank you. You can come back later when you're behaving yourself. Alright. So, what now? Go, 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 Simmies. Do your thing. He can read a skill book. He's not very happy. It's not very clean. So he can read that skill book for a bit and then he can do some washing. Sierra needs some fun. And she can't dance. She can't sing. She's read all the books. What's that weird noise I can hear in the background? It's like giants or thunder or something weird. It goes away when you zoom out and then you come in here. I don't know what it is. Oh well, probably no one can hear it but me, because oh, it might be Dominic's woken up and he's making ghost noises. Go to sleep, Dominic. Bulla, I was hoping you'd do a bit more reading than that, but you can go and play chess if you like. Let's speed you all up a little bit because everyone else is asleep. And I don't need to wake up just yet. Oh, Katmandu, you're in a bad way. When you have slept enough, which will be very soon, you had better clean that disgusting toilet, and then you can use it and wash, and then go get some food. This is the death bathroom where Dominic's urn lives. That's him. Stop worrying, Sierra. Because in fact, I wrote that epitaph for him before he was brought back into the household as a playable ghost. So now he's just here all the time. And I don't know how to get rid of him because I can't make him die again. At least I don't think I can. I think we're stuck with him now. Speed up a bit, Katmandu. Bulla's just playing chess. That's nice. Maybe your mum can mentor you. Does that increase her fun? I don't know. Go mentoring. Stop reading. In the meantime, Katmandu. Poor stinky Katmandu. I am thinking about whether this computer of mine is actually good enough to be making Let's Play style videos. Because I can play okay, but the encoding of the video, I'm using OBS to make my video recordings and encode them. And I'm trying like quite a low frame rate, and even then it's just jerky as. It's like it's not doing the advertised 30 frames per second, I'm sure. It's more like, 2 frames per second. It's not good. So I'm dropping the values down and trying various different settings, which maybe would help it work better. What was that horrible noise for, my dear? Did you do something bad? It may just be that this computer is not good enough for doing this sort of Let's Play content on, because it's really just a computer that I bought for work without any consideration that I might use it for anything else. And then I thought, oh, Let's Playing looks like a fun hobby type enjoyable thing to do. Maybe I'll try doing that. But if my computer is not up to it, then either I buy a new computer, which I'll do eventually, but I wasn't planning to do it immediately, or I give up and don't bother with Let's Plays. Good. Now you're having a nice relationship with your mama. Playing chess like a champion. Getting very good. What is your logic skill? That is Bulla. I'm sorry, that's Bulla. He's now logic level 4. He's cheerful. He's cheerful and happy, but also a bit tired. So we might say that's enough chess for now. Go and have a wash in the basement, where the death bathroom is, and then you can go to sleep. And you probably ought to do your homework at some point. Oh, is he sick? Yeah, he can't have a cup of tea. Oh. Pressurised. Alright. Well, maybe he should go and have a nap and then sleep. Okay, we'll have him nap and then sleep. But it looks like Hotham's just woke up and is in a bad mood. Oh no, he wants to use the same toilet. It's a disaster. Go up there, quick. Get away from the other toilet. No, it's too late. Toilet shenanigans have occurred. What does that mean? It means Bulla has not had a bath. He's going to have a nap and then a sleep. So, oh dear. Oh well, whatever. Forget that. Just go up and have some washings and then have some food. And your school starts soon. And you're stinky. And everybody's got work and school and all those things, and they're just not ready. And it's all a bit of a schmozzle. How are those franks and beans? You give me some of those. haven't done your homework, yeah, no, you're not going to get an increase in your marks today. He's supposed to go to school in a minute, and that's not going to go well. What's he doing? He's not going to work today. Okay, good. So he might actually get some fitness mentoring done today. That would be lovely. And then he might get a promotion. Has not started homework. Is supposed to be at class. It's Tuesday morning. Are you going to go to school? You probably should. Class in 24 hours? No. Go now. Go now. Sorry, darling. I know you don't want to. Are you feeling better? Yes! He feels better from having a sleep. But stinky. Okay, fine. Nevis, what you doing, darling? You're sleeping. And you really need to go to the toilet, but it's okay. You've had enough sleep. All these Sims are my darlings, of course. Whether they want to be or not. Forced to be in my household and do what I say. Oh dears. Alright, so he's having a wee. Feeling a bit less gross. Is he working today? No, he's got some time off, so he needs to level up his writing skill, which he should be able to do fairly easily. Especially if we can get his mum to mentor him, because his mum is perfect at everything. So Sierra, where are you, darling? This is what I mean by game being slow. I have to click on things twice before I can start to actually make something happen. Now she needs to have a wash. Wait until Nevis has finished his compulsive hand washing, and then she can do some compulsive hand washing. How lovely. Wash, 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 wash. And clean. Alright, so what does Nevis need to do now? Forgotten. She can't get to the sink because Nevis is in the way. Nevis, go and get some food. What's that? That's not very edible. Let's not attempt to eat that because you might get sick. So try this one instead. There you go. Nice fresh franks and beans. Katmandu is feeling good. So he might go and grab some food too. Then we'll clean the fridge. Actually, you go clean the fridge. Wait till Nevis has finished eating, and then you're going to mentor him. He's going to be fabulous. And then Sierra, go clean that sink. Now that Nevis is out of the way, do some compulsive hand washing. I do not intend to make fun of people who have to compulsively wash their hands, because I know it is a thing that is a great deal of trouble for people sometimes, but it's just a bit, that's what they do. They have to wash their hands because it's their only way to get clean. And she broke the sink. Instant repair. Don't bother mopping up. I changed my mind. Why can't you use the toilet when she's in there? You guys are, well, maybe you're not as married as you used to be. Sierra, go downstairs. Clean up the books. There you go. Dominic can have his wee. Yeah, good. And then let him clean up because he likes it. And oh shit! Nevis is busy at work! Oh no! He has to quit. Bugger, 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 bugger. That sucks. I hate this challenge. Maybe he's going to go into the career next, which will enable him to avoid that the Sims can miss work and take leave occasionally without having to quit. So right, he's quitting this job. How bloody annoying. And then he's going to find a job in business career so that we can get away from the issue where Sims who are late for work don't have to quit. Yes, you're all evil bastards. You work me into the ground, and I'm quitting because I can't actually cope with just being a few minutes late for work. Because you're all so horrible to me. Yeah, that's normal. So now I'm going to get a new job. And that job is in business. And I will shake you up. Glass Town, or whatever this place is called. I'm going to... Glass Bolt, that's what it's called. I am going to change everything about business in this town. Synergy, efficiency, planfulness. Yes! Those are the things we like. Yes, he's got to quit. So that sucks. Quit. No, he's just done a stinky fart celebration. Nevis. How great. Alright, he's now the assistant to the manager at Dewey, Cheetham and Howe, and he starts Wednesday at 9. So today's Tuesday. He's got to start Wednesday. He has to get his logic skill up, so go and play some chess. There you go. Play that chess. Play that funky chess. Where's Katmandu? Oh, that means that Dominic has to go to work, so he can't actually be mentored in his skill. I don't think he can mentor Sierra. What happens if she tries working out? Because she's already level 10. So it would not really work, I think. Anyway, Dominic. We have you in the stupidest possible career, water person, where you just can't work out enough because you're too old and tired and dead, and you just don't get any promotions. And now you've got to be at work in 3 minutes and you stink like a mofo. Never mind. You're not even eating that souffle. Come on, it's beautiful. Well, actually it's normal. Alright, so when you finish that, so what are we doing now? We've got Katmandu is chatting with his brother, firing him up. Oh, why don't you go and play chess or something? Go play chess with Nevis. There you go. You can both enjoy playing and having some fun. And then maybe once Nevis gets to level 2, oh, he's got to fill out reports. I think he has to do that on the computer. But that's not for a little bit. So in the meantime, once they're both happy and they've got their logic skills up a bit, then they can swap skills with each other. Mentor. She's a novelist. She's a bit tired, but we don't care because she doesn't need to sleep much. Alright, Nevis has got to level 2. Is that what he needed? I think so. Good. Oh, so now Nevis, even though Mum's coming upstairs to teach you, you're actually going to run downstairs and work out. So forget mentoring him. You don't care. You can have a sleep. Should Hotham... Yes! Invite Pressure over! Oh, hang on. No, wait. Pressure's the evil one. We wanted the other one who's not evil, I think. Hotham is done with school. Buller is done with school. They're both a bit rubbish. Who cares? Right. Go here. Katmandu. Buller can have a sleep. Oh, so stinky. Can he have a quick wash before he sleeps? Wash, 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 wash. Then sleep. And what about Hotham? Hotham's just tense and he can't play with the computer. Get off the computer. No, no, no. Have a little sad swim in the pool. There we go. That's what you want. A sad swim in the pool. Now, mentoring Nevis. Go for it, boy. Why are you confident? You won chess. Okay, go! Go, go, go! That's just what we want. And Pressure's on the computer. That's okay. She's allowed to be on the computer. Maybe you and Pressure could do homework together. Compliment. Maybe he needs to have a little bit of fun first before he can have lunch. I don't know if swimming is fun. He doesn't seem to be getting a lot of fun out of that swimming. But it's good for him. Sad little laps. Swim, 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 turn. Swim, 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 turn. Very sad. Okay, how are we going with the mentoring, Katmandu? Is that looking good? Come on. Let's speed you all up. I don't have enough patience to wait for this to happen. Come on, guys! Get it going! Nevis isn't doing too badly. Good. Actually, he's fine. My poor boy there is having a terrible time. Hotham. We will get him to cook some dinner. Make some mac and cheese. How exciting is that? Okay, so Katmandu. Get your daily time. Oh, you can't. He has stopped. No, don't stop. Do your. Can you do a low sweat run? No, just do an endurance run. And get Katmandu to mentor you again. Can we do that here? Try? No, he can't. Alright, fine. Or can he? Mentor? Bottom's still in the pool. You can get out of that. Go on. I want you to get out of the pool. Off you go. Out of the pool. Good. Good, Hotham. Yes. You're doing beautifully. And Katmandu is 50% done on his mentoring. God, it takes forever to mentor somebody. And it's especially annoying when they don't have showers. So, like, oh, now it's have a wee. Come on, just mentor a little bit longer and then I'll let you have a wee.
Oh, Gorbini.
You've got to earn it, boy. You've got to earn it. Sorry, we can't leave the house, Tetsu. It sucks to be us, living in this post-apocalyptic nightmare landscape where nobody can ever leave their houses.
Loba Bruhana.
Right, Hotham has got cooking level 2. That's good. I just want to press the speed up button so I can ignore his need to go for a wee and it doesn't prey upon me so much. Yes, you did it! Okay, now you can wee! Wee like a racehorse, my friend. Go and do that wee. And in the meantime, Nevis is very, very stinky. So he'll go and have a wash. Nobody has washed up those dishes, so he can do that too in a minute. Alright, you don't have to exercise anymore. You are free! Free, my son. Clean up all the grotty dishes. Good. Now, Hotham. There you go. Eating your delicious foods. And your friend Prisha's down there. She gets to play on the computer. Why do the visitors get to play on the computer? It's not fair! Ask her to hang out. No, she wants to go home. Whatever. You could have had my delicious mac and cheese, Priya. You want to go home. Whatever. See if I care. I'm going to read a book. But not a book about something, because that would be wrong. Instead, I'm going to read this book about mixology. Isn't that a good idea? Now, is Sierra coming along? She's fine. Katmandu has had his wee. Probably needs a wash. I'm so excited. Is he finally going to get a promotion? We won't know until tomorrow, but we can hope. And then after he's washed his hands a bunch of times, he can go to the toilet. And go to bed. No, still. Wash your hands. Sink's right there. Come on. Wash your hands. Wash those hands. Maybe if I get rid of one, you'll remember all the others. No. I don't know what he's doing. I don't care. Alright. What's he doing? Taking the rubbish out? Good on you, Nev. That's nice. You're cleaning things. Oh, and then you have to fill out your reports on the computer. So after you've cleaned all those dishes and had a bit of fun with it, I can't believe there's Sims who find it fun to wash the dishes, but I am not complaining. Then we have to fill out some reports. Do we do it on the web? Yes, there we go. Fill out those reports. Start exposing the corruption in the system. We'll all be so happy. Alright. Go to the loo. Oh, and somebody's broken the bath again. Sarah can fix that in a minute. She's finished her sleepings. Oh, I think I'll promote it! Oh, hang on, that's Dominic. I don't care about Dominic getting promoted so much. Because I don't think... Yes, Azumi can definitely come over. She is our favourite.
Oh,
Hi, Dominic. You're so stinky. I bet you'd like to have a shower, but you can't. So come and wash your hands a bunch of times instead. I almost want to change my sinks because I'm so sick of seeing the same sinks over and over again. But they are the sinks we have. Sierra is ready to wake up. Nevis is filling out his reports. Good. Hotham probably didn't Azumi want to come over? Where are you, Azumi? Come over, darling. Oh, you're outside. You're outside with the evil Prisha. So, let us be the best friends ever. Hey, Azumi, future wife. We are going to be such good friends. It's going to be amazing. Oh, shit, what did I tell him to do? Monkey around? Oh, that's mischief? Oh, that's okay. I think they're good enough friends to cope with a little bit of mischief. He's just going to wander out in his shorts. Because that's the kind of casual dude he is. Hey ladies, check out my rib bones. Yeah, pretty great. Oh, that's so funny. Was that good? Yes! Hooray! It was good. So let's just ignore Precious. He's standing right behind you and we don't care. No, we'll involve her in the conversation too. I wonder if dismissing her evil ways will piss her off. Oh, it is a mischief skill. Let's find out. What happened? He's happy about something. He wants to do something. Oh, he's learned the pressure is evil. Yeah, we knew that. Well, let's have a deep conversation. Don't think she likes him very much. You do look a little bit like a gooseberry standing there. He's got his back to you. He's talking to Azumi. He's pretty much ignoring you. It's kind of rude. Anyway, when you've done all that, you can do your homework. Pifatalafungi, he says. And then, let me see, has he finished doing his reports? Yes, he has, so he can go up and have some dinner. Go to the toilet and clean up that mess. Meat seems at the best when you don't have a maid and you can't, and everything keeps breaking and getting gross and disgusting. And then he'd better go to bed. Alright, so what's Dominic doing? He's having some fun in the pool. Nice. I approve of that. Sierra's just... You're going to go and warn your husband again. Yes, he's dead, but he's right there having a swim. Look, you can probably see him if the pool actually worked that way so that you could see people swimming in the pool while you're standing underneath it. But you can't. So never mind. Alright, go and mourn him then, whatever. Mop up the floor. It's not working. Oh, there it goes. Is there anybody you could be mentoring right now? Could you mentor Dominic as he swims sadly in the pool? Let's see. No. Okay, forget get the mentoring of the Dominic. Oh, it's after midnight anyway, so we're going to wrap up this episode here and upload it with any horrible buzzing noise. I'm so sorry, guys. It sucks. And luckily hardly anyone's watching this or listening to it anyway. So we'll say goodnight to sad Priya, who's mourning her dead husband, who is swimming in the pool beneath her feet this very moment. Good night, guys. See you next episode.